The Palestinian Authority has announced the end of security coordination with Israel in response to the killing of 9 Palestinians in the West Bank city of Jenin. The decision came after an emergency meeting of the Palestine Liberation Organization Executive Committee, the Fatah Central Committee, and the Palestinian government. Earlier in the day, the Israeli army forces stormed the Jenin refugee camp in the northern West Bank and killed 9 Palestinians, including an elderly woman, and wounded several others. A 10th Palestinian was subsequently shot dead by Israeli forces in Al-Ram near Ramallah, according to the Palestinian Health Ministry. Israel's military said that it had sent special forces into Jenin to detain members of the Islamic Jihad armed group. The group is suspected of having carried out and planning multiple terror attacks. Security coordination between Israel and the Palestinian Authority was brought on by the Oslo Accords signed between Israel and the PLO in the 1990s. Now, the security coordination with Israel has been widely credited with helping to keep order in West Bank and preventing attacks against Israel. Meanwhile, the Israeli military said Palestinians fired 2 rockets from the Gaza Strip towards southern Israel on Friday that were intercepted by missile defenses. The rockets triggered sirens in Israeli communities near the border with Gaza, warning residents to take shelter here. There were no reports of injuries. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that Israel was not looking to escalate the situation, though he ordered security forces to be on alert. Now, Thursday's raid was the deadliest single operation in the territory in 2 decades. The fighting comes weeks into Israel's new government, its most right-wing ever, which has pledged to take a hard line against the Palestinians and ramp up settlement construction on lands that the Palestinians seek for their state. According to the Palestinian Health Ministry, at least 30 Palestinians, including gunmen and civilians, have been killed by Israeli forces in the West Bank since the 1st of January. The fresh flare-up is expected to cast a shadow on the visit of U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken. The U.S. Secretary of State is visiting Israel and West Bank next week amid spiraling tensions between Israelis and Palestinians.
In addition to these diplomatic strides,
we recognize the very real security challenges facing Israel and the Palestinian Authority and condemn terrorist groups planning and carrying out attacks against innocent civilians. We also regret the loss of innocent lives and injuries to civilians and are deeply concerned by the escalating cycle of violence in the West Bank. I want to underscore the urgent need for all parties to de-escalate, to prevent further loss of civilian life, and to work together to improve the security situation in the West Bank.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.